I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with another episode for the Commonwealth. We're on episode 2 and we're going to continue right where we left off last time, where we're still in just the early stages of getting settled into Drucker. We've got a truck, a jeep, and we've just been building up, warming up. My original plan of having Julia as the leader has kind of changed because she's warlord build, so I'm not going to be able to go with her as leader like I originally thought, but they've just become the militia right now. Julia, Phoenix and Negan, they're just the militia of the Commonwealth right now, and they're just looking for some like guidance from a leader, I guess. So we're looking for a build politician sort of S character. But yeah, it's been good to come back in and continue, like, build up a community from scratch again, because it's always satisfying.
Listen up, folks. Zombie attack on our base incoming. Get ready and stay ready.
Oh, what a start. That should be easy. But yeah, I tried to end off last episode early morning for Drucker, so we get to see another whole day rotation in this episode. Try and get through this fight.
People, we're under attack here.
Let's get some bullets. I need some bullets for my rifle.
Now's our chance to really kick some zombie ass.
Shit, I didn't bring any bullets for this rifle. I always fall for that. Stamina back. Ah. Whoa! What are you doing? Whoa, what was that?
Hey, look at us.
Come on, guys. Help me out. I need to get better at, like, I just walk into the first attack. I know that the zombies like, you know that when they attack just before they see you, like just before you get to them, and it's so easy to fall for. Actually, yeah, that's one thing. We need to get this upgraded. So we need chemicals build up. We need to do that because these guys are hurt. So we'll play as Negan, and we'll go and get that sorted now. So we need building materials, and have I got the chemicals I need, or is it more I need? Yeah, I need a few more chemicals, so building materials. There might be some stuff there. But yeah. Maybe we should practice that initial zombie swing that they do. I need to get better at it, so maybe we should practice.
Still some deadheads around.
You, come here. Need to practice. I say I... Usually I don't remember I used to... She didn't do it. It feels like when I'm running at them and they already locked onto me, they do the pre-swing. Like she wasn't exactly locked onto me until it was too late.
This should be useful.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good find. Should probably check that chemical container outside. That'll probably be what I need. This one.
Nothing useful here. Better move on.
Fuck you. I need that. He's like, fuck you. You're not having chemicals.
There's a group of arms dealers nearby. The prices are high, but the selection is huge. Maybe we should check it out. If you're
I'm
sure,
like to the
I'm
game,
sure.
fuck you. I need chemicals. And the game's like, fuck you. You're not getting chemicals. You want chemicals, you're gonna have to crawl through my slimy little ass. Like a bastard. Pretty good haul. I guess we'll go drop this stuff off. I'm Negan. Here's Negan. Oh yeah, that's the new thing. I don't know where the fuck. I don't know where AMC are just why they're churning out so much Walking Dead content, because it's just crazy. Because they've announced a Negan and Maggie show, which is something I not wanted. I think I might have mentioned this in my last few CRM videos, but I don't want Maggie and Negan to be fucking moaning to each other for a series. Like, the idea is kind of cool, like Negan and Maggie going to New York. Like, New York's a cool location for them to go to.
Problem over here. Could you folks help us out?
But I don't want Maggie and Negan have been so fucking annoying during season 11B
This much might
for
be
The
a
Walking
bad
Dead.
idea.
Right, not season 11B, but like Maggie anyway.
more
She's
Deads
been
to
so
kill?
annoying since she's returned.
Fine by me.
She's been probably the worst part, because she's been such a whiny little Karen. And the best scene that I saw, to be fair, was Negan and Maggie. But it was when Maggie said, would you have done anything differently when you had us all lined up to it? When you killed Glenn and Abraham? And Negan was like, I would have changed things. I would have killed you all. And
Well,
that was
that
the
was pointless.
funniest shit I've heard. And the most logical thing for someone to say after he knows how much he's failed. You know?
We picked this place clean.
And the weird thing is, there was this whole thing, like after them scenes with Negan and the certain looks that Negan and Maggie gave to one another during the series, like the creepy Twitter fan base of The Walking Dead, which it can get a bit weird. Like, people are so cult-like when it comes to The Walking Dead, which I can somewhat understand, but some people get a bit over crazified with Walking Dead. I like The Walking Dead. I made a fucking State of Decay thing around it, but like these people these people want Negan and Maggie to be together, they want Negan to go with the woman which he killed her husband, and Maggie to fall for it. But like, like to be fair, like if she did, like she'd become less of a bitch, I guess. Because that's probably what she needs, some dick.
Somebody already picked this place clean.
She probably needs some dick. That's probably why she's such a cow. Yeah, maybe Negan is the cure for her. But I don't know. Like a Maggie and Negan TV show is something that I can't say I really wanted. For me, I would have rather have had Negan savior origin story. You could have brought Negan, Simon. You could have brought all the saviors back. You could have built their characters up even more. You could have maybe... Because people kind of had a theory about Negan bumping into the Whisperers beforehand. Like, he knew the Whisperers before. Maybe not Alpha and stuff, but he's had encounters with these sort of people before. And yeah, like, I would love to see like a Saviors TV show. I would love to see that over like an origin story of the Saviors. Like, have I got what I need? I still need chemicals. The game's just not giving me them. You want me to fill you up? I've said no. They might have some chemicals. Might not be able to trade with them though. Where could I get chemicals from? Well, that might be... Ah, you're problematic. But yeah, Maggie and Negan TV show is something that I can't say I kind of I'm kind of interested to see like the New York setting, but do I want them to have a series based around them people? Like, yeah, Negan, but Maggie, not really.
All we needed was a little help, but I guess that was too much to ask. We'll just find another town then.
Alright, see ya. Thanks for your loot. I know that the Commonwealth is a bit more trader based. Can I help you? Sir, your friends are gone. Excuse me, sir. You've got... is this your home now? Is this your play area? You a child? This guy is broken. What is he doing? I'm gonna just loot up then. Don't mind me. You're gonna die here, mate.
Nothing here, as expected.
You alright, mate? Don't push me off here. Health and safety. Where you going? What are you doing? He's doing the same... That's weird. He's doing like the same path then. It's exactly the same.
That's almost too good to be true.
I've never seen this
Let it be
before.
true.
It's a shame I can't trade with you.
Heavy
Fucking
damn
retarded,
load.
mate. Please tell me there's fuel here. Please tell me there's a rucksack of fuel. That'll be the funniest shit ever. Yes. Fucking idiots, man. The fucking lying cunts. They wanted me to go and get fuel, and there's stuff where they were living.
Gonna slow me down a bit.
The lying bastards. The lying fucking bastards. Unbelievable. Fucking retards. Ooh. Cattleman hat. Cool. See what that's all about. Maybe maybe you should have a bit of a cowboy hat, because we're in a cowboy setting, ain't we? Drucker County. Ooh. He is really broken, isn't he? I've never seen anyone be like that.
We picked this place clean.
They fucking didn't, did they? No, that's one thing I hate. Oh, you stopped. Oh, that snapped him out of it. The zombie cured him. Zombies are the only cure. Wow. Most people in this world, they want bullets to be the only cure, but zombies are the cure, it seems. That guy was going feral, but the zombie cured him. Not bad loot. I just want chemicals. I gotta loot the whole fucking map to find chemicals.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Yeah, that's problematic. So I bought, like, I'm having to use a timer on my phone to
This should be useful.
see how long videos are going now. Because for some reason Twitch, they don't show the time of how long you've been recording anymore. Which means it's kind of irritating because I've got to either have a stopwatch on or watch Twitch on my phone.
Yeah, I got no room for that. I can't carry that much.
Which just kills my phone for battery. Like, it burns through it. If I have Twitch on, if I have even the
I
fucking
got no
stopwatch on
room
my
for
phone, it burns through it so quickly. So it's pretty annoying. What's the most valuable item? That's probably it. Can use that for play carts. Could probably come back here. Let's go drop this stuff off back at base and then maybe come back to this house. Oh yeah, Drucker looks so good now. Like, it looks really nice. Like, it's definitely an upgrade. And it's just like a colour palette change more than anything, isn't it? Like, it just looks dustier. It's really good. Fucking fantastic. Ah! So I'm excited to see what Cascade Hills and Meagher Valley are like.
Supplies delivered.
I said at the end of the last episode, originally I was gonna do go through this playthrough by moving from I was going to do this playthrough by moving from Drucker to probably Cascade Hills, but I'm really thinking about just playing through Drucker on this map as Commonwealth, and then next season, and finishing this in this difficulty. This legacy in this difficulty in this map, and then next series we'll be doing. I want to bring back the Whisperers. I don't know whether I want to do. I don't know whether I want to do.
There's just no securing a place this close to a plague heart.
I don't know whether I want to do. What do you call it? Lethal zone yet? I'm really not sure.
Better than nothing.
But my idea is I want to bring back some of the characters from the Whisperers, which we ain't seen since season 1 of the Walking Dead communities. I think it'd be good to bring them back. Have a break from Negan, Phoenix, and all the characters we've had for ages. Maybe we could bring back one of them. Like I was thinking, maybe it'd be cool to have Judith come back for the Whisperers. Like, well, not back, but Judith to return from the CRM to join the Whisperers. That might be kind of interesting. And I'm thinking, because we wouldn't be, we'd probably be randomised in what legacy we do. I'm kind of thinking maybe change up the difficulty in like maybe lethal, like the levels, like the sliders, and maybe I've been thinking about going no hood, because I've seen some gameplays of that before, like people play with no hood, and that's a different style of challenge.
Yeah, I got no room for that.
Because like, that's just completely different. Because whereas a lot of the time you've got a lot of aid in State of Decay. With like where you're going through, like the mini map is so useful. And a lot of the time you are just looking at the mini map. Nice one, Negan. And I'm just thinking on having a because I'm just not sure if I want to do lethal yet. That's one thing. I just don't know whether I want to do lethal. I think I'd be fine. I think I know how lethal works and stuff like that. I've seen Get Good Fox play lethal all the time. So I know like the mechanics and stuff, but it's just I just don't know whether I can be asked with I don't know whether I can be asked honestly with plague ferals and stuff. It's like the one thing that I'm like I'm in a stage like with Nightmare where I'm like really like, even though it's hard, I can still chill out to it, and I kind of like that. Like if my guard goes down, there's a risk of me dying. There's no doubt in that. But and I like that. Like it's like Nightmare should be normal difficulty for State of Decay. In my opinion, I think. There's a little bit of a learning curve, which every game should have, but when you master it, it's pretty easy. And that's what you should be rewarded for, learning and mastering the game. And then you have something like lethal, which is really hard.
I think we've scavenged everything this place had.
Oh, that's what I needed. Right, so we go back to base and we'll build Infirmary level 2. And look at, we've had to clean out this whole fucking town almost. Get what we wanted. But I'm thinking like changing up, like playing around with the sliders, going no hood. That will provide a different, still more of a challenge, but a different sort of a challenge, which won't completely overwhelm me too much. And eventually, by the time we amp it up to lethal, I'll be at a stage where it'll be something that won't affect me too much. It'll be essentially just plague ferals. That'll be the problem, which will be good. Like if I get used to the map difficulty, what's the other difficulty? Community difficulty, is it? Let's have a little look. Yeah, community difficulty. Like if I change up these in the next playthrough, I'm thinking either next playthrough, yeah, probably next playthrough, like amp up both of these, leave it on like that, and then we go no hood. I think that would provide a different sort of challenge without it being, like we can still deal with ferals quite effectively with gunslinging or just simple headshots. But then we've got more of a gameplay, like underneath the game challenge that will affect me. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes, I suppose. Like we still got a lot. We got to still do this though. Got to find a builder still, stuff like that, and it'll be good.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to
Need
trade
building materials.
straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
Fuck Trumbull Valley. Keeps crashing on me. So why do I give a damn? So let me just check. Okay, I'll be probably playing for another half hour. My phone's about to die, so my time is gonna run. Like, I'm not gonna know when. I've got to like 30 minutes now, so I'll try and do another 30 minutes. Should be alright. Right, so we need building materials. And fuel would be good.
Damn it.
You should get more influence for.
Careful.
You need to get more
Dead
influence
gunman.
for this sort of stuff. You need to get more influence for killing freaks. It's not
Hey,
rewarding
that's
at
gonna
all.
come in handy. Heavy damn load.
Molotov, I take that. I like a Molotov. I do like me Molotovs. Actually, let me. I'm gonna just turn off my phone. So it's probably not. It's probably not a good thing. Keep like running your phone down to no battery. It's probably how phone batteries die. Let's go down here. Nice one, Negan.
That's locked. All clear. That's pretty heavy.
That's it. Got some building supplies. Maybe we should get some more. Probably do some more. Yeah. Fucking garage. Fucking garage hunting, ain't we? Storage hunters, that's where we are right now. And do you remember that TV show? Storage hunters. Man. Now that was a wacky show.
Still some deadheads around.
You fucking bitch.
That won't work.
Ow. Suppose you haven't got a SWAT outfit. Like it'd be kind of good to have like a SWAT. Like, it's kind of weird that we don't have zombie outfits or anything, like ripped up clothing. Like, dress up as a zombie. Be the zombie. Now that's a Dying Light reference. Be the zombie. Yeah, there should be some Dying Light later on tomorrow evening. Continuing on with that series. I think it's been alright.
That's pretty heavy.
The only thing with Dying Light is story based. It's another story based game. But like what we played so far, like episodes 1 and 2, it was more or less like free roaming and more survival based. Like we haven't even got to the nighttime stuff yet. I haven't triggered that mission to have like the volatiles come out at night and the night alternating. Like that will pop up soon. Like I'm probably between tomorrow's episode or the day after. Depends on how safe I'm playing it. But I think I want to get into the nighttime stuff because that's like the best stuff in Dying Light. And eventually we'll probably get Dying Light 1, Dying Light 2 I mean. New experience, but yeah, that's no rush either. Like I'm kind of holding off on
much might be a bad idea.
Elden Ring. Like I'm really hyped and I really want to get it because I've seen so much on it. But I think that's the point. I think if I hold off and leave it a little while, and like when we've got through all our games and I'm like really struggling for what I want to play as a let's play, or I'm wrapping up some of my let's plays, then I should be like, okay, let's get Elden Ring then. There's no point putting Elden Ring on top of everything else right now because it's not gonna make the series that I'm currently doing. It's not gonna make it any fairer. Like,
if I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
I'm not adding anything to. Like I've been saying in my Mass Effect, I would be getting more into Mass Effect if I was playing it more regularly. But because I'm alternating between that and Mass Effect and Halo Infinite, I'm coming around to the next episode of Mass Effect. Like, where the fuck were we again? Or Halo Infinite, same thing. I'm like, what were we doing last time?
Fire in the hole!
It's a little bit easier in Halo Infinite because it's a shorter game, and I played through that recently. Whereas Mass Effect, it's been a minute since I last played. It's been a minute since I last played through all the Mass Effect games, but there's some more there, but when it comes to remembering the last episode, it's like, what we're doing? And it's kind of like,
That's a bloater.
what's the fucking point of the series, you know? But it's not bad, it's a bad thing that being there. Fuck you, shut up. Look at that. Look at the noise they're making. God damn it, that's bad. Hopefully they'll go away since I'm all the way up here. Great, feral. That's what I needed. Just what I needed.
Can't let that feral get too close.
Oh shit. They should make ferals climb ladders. It's the one zombie that should climb ladders. Let's be honest.
Heads up, we got a horde nearby.
I can deal with a feral pretty well. I just don't like the bloater down there. So the bloater is what's going to cause the issue.
Anyone listening? If y'all want to make some deals, come on by.
That might be worth doing, to be fair.
Okay, nothing more to see here.
Oh, that feral is right on me. Shit. Where's that bloater? Is the bloater dead? Did it pop? Shit. Negan can deal with this shit. Let's try and get to the fence first. Right, mate.
Christ, that cloud stinks.
No, there's a bloater. Shit, no. Fuck.
Damn load. I'm a little winded.
Uh-oh.
I gotta catch my breath.
I knew the blow was there. Luckily the blows aren't instant kills. I'm kind of fucked there. Right. I would like to do some trading, but you're fucking in the middle of nowhere. Get some influence up. So I think we got some stuff to trade. How much influence we got? Let's see what we got. Got some little bits right now. Probably sell that. I'm not sure when I'm gonna need it.
Hey there.
Excuse me. Can you deal with that?
You ready to do
Point
this?
blank.
Might as well.
Waste of a bullet, to be fair, but you be you. We take Oh, take all that. See what we got here.
Let's help each other out.
Sure.
Yeah, not too crazy good. I didn't want to give her the fucking plague cure, but fine. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. We'll come back. So we got the building materials I think I need. Yeah. Oh, Jug. Might be good to get that trader to kill it. Get the plague samples. Home sweet home. And Negan is tired. Right, storage. Good sign. Right, right, let's do you. Let's get some bullets. Fill you up good and proper. Doesn't have the bullets I kind of want, but yeah. Yeah, I want to do trading. Let's see. You're not that hurt. See what we can trade.
That's a lot of stuff.
Get rid of you two. Get rid of... Probably get rid of these. So I never use them. You know what, let's get rid of these. Might as well build up our scrap collection for now. Because we can always build up this later.
If not for the sheriff, we'd be in bad shape. Here's a little something as a thank you gift.
Let's trade one of them. And I think we'll keep that. We ain't got much to trade. Besides this. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. Right, let's trade. We can't trade no more. The only problem is it's turning night time. I guess really once we traded we could probably wrap up the video. I'm really not sure how long I've got into. But like, it must be about 45 minutes at this point. I'm gonna have to find a way to do this now. Like to get to know how long I've been going for. It's just a bit irritating right now. It's not too, I could just play until I feel like it's right. Like, I feel like trading, then sorting out.
Let's get down to business. Sure.
Then probably wrapping up, but then I'm like, if it is only 45 minutes, then I'm gonna be a bit weirded out. Yeah. Let's go to this other person. Who's she? She might have some better stuff. I was thinking about getting this thing. Somewhat a militant CRM-y sort of vehicle. Now they've got an upgraded, like, you know the trucks, like the SUVs in State of Decay, when you upgrade it. There's something kind of like that in Walking Dead now, from the Commonwealth. Like the leader of the militia is like, he's got like an upgraded military truck or something. This is kind of crazy, but yeah, kind of thinking we'll have to get one of them at some point.
Hello. Let's get down to business.
Sure, why not?
I think I've got through the worst of it now. Oh yeah, that's a network weapon. Kind of cool to see. Compost bin would be pretty good.
Now that's heavy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Kind of thinking I could go for a little bit. I could go a little bit longer, but I'm kind of worried that we're at an hour now, and I really don't know where we're at. Ever since my phone died, I've just been playing blindly. I hate that. But I really like the way Twitch has made it smaller though. Like the icon that they've got now is just not covering up a single thing in the game. Which is really good, because a lot of the previous streams that I've always done, I've had to move it around depending on the game, and it's a bit annoying.
Take that, you feral fuck.
I've had to move it around per game, and it's a bit annoying. But now, I don't think I will need to. Like, maybe in some situations, but it's actually pretty well placed now. There's not many games that would be blocked by that. But yeah, pretty good. I think I'm gonna end it there. Like, we've done a lot of good stuff. Still mostly building up still. Like, Oh, we need water for that? Since when? I'll put you in then. Makes parts from materials. So I put... Oh yeah, I put that in, didn't I? Yeah, we could put that in, I guess. I really prepare for you. You should have a generator or some power to do that. That would make a bit of sense. Like, yeah, like you would think you would have to, like, if you wanted to make this stuff, you would have to have probably water and power. Like, that's not too bad. Like getting water and chemistry. You have to have a kitchen, I suppose. Should play around with this stuff more. I really just neglect it, don't I? Right, Negan. But we're doing alright. We got close to, well, 1,300 influence. Close to 500 scrap. We could do with some meds. That's the lowest thing right now. But we're stable, like we are stable. We're not completely off unhinged as of yet. Not eating each other alive as of yet. And the militia for the CRM is rather, well, Commonwealth. I'm going to keep saying CRM. I'm going to keep making that mistake. But the Commonwealth, I should have done this military, like change these guys into military outfits when we get the leader. And they've implemented the militia sort of thing, but we'll stick with the fucking look, you know. The look would have made more sense if Julia was the leader and I did the suit idea that I did in last episode, but I'll have to be someone else now. But plans change, they always do. It won't hurt. Like, it'd be nice to have actually someone new as a leader. But Julia and Negan and Phoenix, there's the soldiers of the group anyway. They know what they're doing. They've been around the block a few times. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Like I'm really enjoying these Walking Dead communities, even though like it's just me playing State of Decay. I rarely talk about Walking Dead that often anyway, but just kind of add something to the group, you know, like changing things up a little bit. Like I said, when we bring back the Whisperers next time, we'll try and add some challenges to it, but change it up in different ways, like no HUD, stuff like that would be fun. And yeah, like just change things up a little bit. And if I don't like it, I can always come back to an older style in the series after. We gain meds. That's interesting. What did we get meds for? Are we gaining meds today? No, we're losing 2 a day. What did I get meds for? We're not losing ammo, which is good. We're not losing materials, which is really good. Usually you do lose materials. Fuel. We're not really losing out at all. Food, 0.5. But really, once we get this farm up and running a bit more, or the garden, we'll be actually pretty alright. When this is upgraded to level 2, we'll be getting health back. Well, that'll probably be when meds will go down even more every day. Maybe we should make an outpost. We're gonna make that an outpost. You know what? Yeah, let's go and make that an outpost. Then we got some meds coming in. Yeah, we'll finish off with that. I want to play more, but I'm worried that I've gone over the hour. I'm like really like in a time loop right now.
We'd be idiots not to turn this into an outpost.
Commonwealth has run out of time. That might be a good title for this episode. The Commonwealth doesn't know the
Got
time.
another freak. Wonderful.
Actually, might be smart. Let's get this set
Location
up.
is secure, guys. You can thank me
Boom.
later. That said, a little
Ah,
more
this
work
looks
would
like
really pay
old.
off here.
This looks like old State of Decay right now. Proper
Ooh, shiny.
making our own little blockade around the base.
That's nice.
I do miss elements of old
Ish.
State of Decay. Like State of Decay 1 with the outposts where like you have mines around it. And you can always hear like explosions going off in the distance. It's always a good time. I suppose I could do that one day. Like say I did get bored of State of Decay 2. Or I didn't wanted a break from the Walking Dead
The place has
communities
been
and
bled
stuff
dry.
like that.
Time to move on.
I could quite happily go to the State of Decay 1. Like breakdown and stuff. Like we did do that one series for State of Decay 2's birthday. Where we played through State of Decay 1. Which was really fun. But really I was just rushing through the story in that. Instead of just playing
If you ever end up
the
over in
game.
Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
I'm gonna go in there. You bitch, I wanted to use you one more time. Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up here. It's a horrible night time. It's probably like fucking half an hour in it. Something stupid. But yeah, I think it's a good point. Yeah, I'll have to just like the thing is I've been using my phone all day. That's the only thing. I've run out of battery on my phone because I've been streaming. I pretty much streamed the 2 Assassin's Creed, 2 Mass Effect, and these 2 State of Decay within this rotation. I just need to get round to streaming Dying Light at some point, which will probably be at the weekend now, because it's my day after day. I've got Wednesday off, and then I've got Sunday off, so I'll probably be streaming then, unless for some reason I have the energy over the week to do something. Then maybe I'll do Dying Light then, but I'm gonna just see with that. Oh man. Might be a bit of a boost to it. How much food is that doing now? Is that plus 0.5? Can I upgrade it? Could upgrade it. There we go.
Our home falls apart. It's that simple.
Yeah, we got 2. We're not losing materials, I don't think. Are we losing materials? No. So we're alright. If we were losing materials a day, I probably would cancel it. But we're not. Just good. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there, I think. Next time, like, it is just building up. That's weird. Plague heart infestation's down there. I feel like this is like early stages of.
I'm calling for anyone in the vicinity. I could use some help.
This feels like early stages of the infestation update, because like infestations are popping up really regularly, and near like plague hearts. It's somewhat like it's simulating it already. Because like infestations are spawning in rather far away, but somewhat at pace. But they're not. It's as if they're not programmed to head towards our base right now. But yeah, really enjoying it as always. I think the CR Commonwealth is going to be a good group. It is really satisfying building up a community, even with like established team of people like Julia, Negan and Phoenix. Even though they're high level, it is satisfying building up. That's why I think when you move maps with an existing group, they should make it so you move with no materials, where you've got to build up. Like, you might have your influence still and stuff like that back, but building, like, all your supplies in that is just gone or cut in half. Because when you're building up, there's like, you've got everything ready almost, pre-built. You just gotta wait for it to build, and that's it. Whereas, and then you're not utilizing any materials or any supplies within that map that you move to. So I think they need to make it so that when you move maps, you lose stuff, because it like that would add more replay value to never-ending let's plays, never-ending runs, because then there's somewhat of a build-up. Whereas if you've got an established community, and you're moving, and you've got everything with you, like, I think that's what really dilutes that experience on that map compared to the experience you had on the previous map, where it was mostly building up until you killed every plague heart. Whereas moving to a whole new map and you've got everything from that last map, I think you should either choose what you have to take a bit more, like, or materials you just don't take at all. You can't, because it's weird, like, because you can't carry it all. I think if anything, they should encourage you to fill your car with, like, because essentially with you able to move essentially 5 vehicles now, you should be able to pack every single one of them cars with supplies, then move. And that should be like how much you can carry. Like, maybe weapons still transfer over, but like meds, like all the miscellaneous stuff, trading items, all that can't be brought. Like guns, and like the guns in the supply case and the melee weapons, they can come along, because like they people might have earned bounty weapons and that, so you don't want to make them deleted. And people like to hoard weapons and stuff. Whereas meds and stuff, you can make meds all the time for days. And it's easy to make that stuff. But weapons, like, you might have rarer weapons or a collection of weapons that you don't want to leave behind. But I think they should make it so that when you move maps, you lose all your meds, all your bandages, stuff like that. But if you want to take a supply of meds and bandages, you put it into your vehicle. Same with materials, building supplies, ammo, you put them into a vehicle, and that's all you've got. But the game does not transfer all that, what you already had. I think that would just add so much more to never-ending playthroughs. Because, like, in the last season of the CRM, we went from Providence Ridge, where we were building up through that whole series, moving from map to map, base to base. But then when we went to Trumbull, because we had a big group and we had a ton of supplies and a ton of influence, we moved straight into the biggest base. And that part of the series was just killing plague arts. Nothing else besides doing the Homecoming DLC, Homecoming missions, and then the Legacy. That's it. And looting was kind of obsolete because I didn't need to do it. And especially when I'm in that mindset, oh, I'm Legacying in this playthrough. There's no build up or need to build up. And I think that would help never-ending playthroughs if they were a bit stricter on what transfers over. Because let's be honest, when you're Legacy, you do have to think about what you're gonna take. Like, you put on characters ammo rucksacks and stuff like that, or you give them the Haven device. I completely forgot, and now my game is like, shit, I ain't got the Haven device. Or like, oh, do I want to take meds? Do I want to take first aid kits? Do I want to make a bulk load of plague cures? Like, that should be what you should be thinking about when you're moving maps or when you're Legacy in a map, I think, because it just adds more like thought into your moving process than just moving maps, which is essentially what it is right now. And I think that would be an easy feature to do. Like, maybe you could turn it on and off. Like, some people might want to just hoard and keep going. I can see that, because I enjoyed that when that game first came out, but I would like maybe like a harder mode where they are like more restrictive with what you can take, because it would feel like more of a survival thing. Because in a real, like, say The Walking Dead or something, or a film like in the zombie genre, when they move, they can't take everything. Like, I think it was like for example, in The Walking Dead, when they were at the barn and it was overrun by walkers, they couldn't collect everything they had at that base. They had to just move. They just had to take what they could. And I think State of Decay should be like that. When, like when you move in bases, maybe not. You should take everything that you had when moving bases, because it's in the same area, so people have time to return back to the old base and collect stuff that they missed. But when you're moving a whole map, essentially, a whole new county, then you should be like, shit, we can't take this stuff. We ain't got enough room in the car. Unless you had like an SUV or a truck or a semi, you're not going to take all that stuff. And I think it'd be cool to see like a bit more planning and maybe a bit more choice. Like, if you don't want that and you just want to have a hoarding simulator, then allow that, because I essentially would want that sometimes. But if you want more of a simulation style game where it's like, you can't take this stuff, you mad? You got enough room for that. You got to stockpile your vehicles, stockpile your characters if you want to take a load of stuff. And even then, that's not going to be enough. Because like then, building up something in that base right now, it's like 20 materials per thing. But if I moved with a full group from an existing place, I would have had everything I need to max everything out. And it's just a bit, kind of slows, like, it just speeds things up too much when you're in a brand new map. Like, in a brand new map, you should be utilising that map, no matter how far you're into the game or stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Because essentially, when you have a new map, you're not looking for material. Like, you're not looking for anything. You're not scouting or anything for things that you need, because you don't need it, because you've got everything. Whereas if you're in that stage where everything was taken away from you, or you didn't have the building materials or the supplies, you would have to scout. I don't know, I think it would be good if they look into it. And I think I've seen videos, like, it's probably clickbait videos on YouTube of people talking about Undead Labs working on something like that for State of Decay, like a never-ending, like, improvements to never-ending playthroughs, like a breakdown sort of mode. But I think they need to think about it a bit more realistically than Breakdown, I think. Because I can't remember how Breakdown worked. Because Breakdown, I think you took everything you had, didn't you? Just reset the map. I can't remember, but we'll see what they do. It's just my idea. I would like to see something like that implemented. But yeah, another good episode with State of Decay 2. Another episode with the Commonwealth. I'm looking forward to seeing where they go. Like, we've still got a lot of building up to do. New people to meet. Like, there was a med enclave popped up there, so we'll probably do that. Do some more missions. And yeah, just enjoy some more State of Decay 2. And there'll be more soon. So, like I said, Dying Light tomorrow evening. If you want some more zombie action, and the evening after. And there's been some Mass Effect up earlier today. Assassin's Creed's going up. All this good stuff, and it's all been daily for this rotation. And then next rotation, I'll see how it goes. But I'm going to try and make next rotation daily as well. And it'll probably be the rotation after where I'm like, yeah, we've got to crank it out a little bit more, but it's been pretty good, and we'll just see how it goes, and we'll continue on in the next episode. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I will see you all in the next one.